Cokes and half a carton. Left his ring by the stove still burning. Didn't say bye, didn't shut the door, but the dog got up and followed him to the porch. Mama stood there with a frying pan, said ain't worth throwing at that kind of man. She poured 2 whiskeys, gave me 1, said guess it's just us now, son. The dog came back, tail between legs, looking like he'd seen the end of days. Dog took daddy but brought back shame. He don't hunt no more, just limps in pain. That hound got more heart than bloodline ever had. Hell, I'd take fleas over that old man. Yeah, dog took daddy, good damn trade. We named that dog after a NASCAR wreck. He'd howl at sirens and bite at death. Daddy taught him to fetch and stay, but not how to raise kids or stay halfway. Every Sunday Mama fed us 3, me, the dog, and ghost number 3. We all learned loyalty the hard-ass way. When the leash came back, but the man didn't stay. Mama said he'll bark, he won't bite. That went for both of them most nights. Dog took daddy but brought back shame. He don't hunt no more, just limps in pain. That hound got more heart than bloodline ever had. Hell, I'd take fleas over that old man. Yeah, dog took daddy, good damn trade. People ask if I miss him. I say the dog's still here. That's the only answer I got. And it don't bark much either. Dog took daddy, left no goodbye. It just tire tracks in a quiet sky. But the dog came back muddy and worn, and that's more than the man I was born from. Yeah, dog took daddy, and I ain't mad. Plugged it in and it hissed like a snake. First word I sang, it bit my face. This ain't no tool, this mic's a trap. Spits sparks when I clap back. It don't echo what you fake. It don't sing for the overpaid. It growls, it snaps, it scars your lip, bleeds you out from your upper lip. Don't bring lies into its wire. It feeds on spit and backfired choirs. This mic's got teeth that choose my name. Snaps the verse and spits the flame. It don't recut, it devours whole. Leaves your chorus with a bullet hole. So scream the truth or face the grief. This mic don't lie, this mic's got teeth. Saw it chew through a gospel man, rip the verse from his holy plan. Now it's him, sound like dirt and nails, and his studio's just howling rails. Check, check. Oh, it hears you. It remembers you. This mic's got teeth that don't forgive. It records the blood you thought you hid. Swallows notes and chews the beat. Every breath tastes like defeat. This mic's got teeth, so bite it back, or end up muted, painted black. It don't Started talking to the wall around midnight last June, right after she left and took all the spoons. Left me one fork and a kitchen full of dust. Guess even silverware knew who to trust. That wall don't talk back, but it sure don't leave. Seen every fight, heard every plea. It's got cracks shaped like a perfume trail, and stains from nights I drank too pale. Neighbors think I've lost my mind, but drywall listens better than humankind. Now I'm talking walls, pouring shots, telling pain what people forgot. They don't judge and they don't fade. Hell, they held me when she walked away. I'm talking walls, and they talk back. Told that corner she's probably in Austin, laughing with a boy who don't know what loss is. Showed the closet a picture I still keep of us smiling hard before nights got deep. Whispered to the fan blade about what went wrong. Told the fridge door I ain't that strong. Wrote a verse on the mirror with breath and steam, then wiped it clean like a half-dead dream. Yeah, folks say move on, find the light, but shadows don't argue and they stay the night. Now I'm talking walls, pouring shots, telling pain what people forgot. They don't judge and they don't fade. Hell, they held me when she walked away. Yeah, I'm talking walls, and they talk back in their own damn way. Got a couch that dips where she used to curl, a dented lamp and a silence that swirls. I toast each night to a hole in the sheetrock that caught the scream I couldn't unlock. These four walls know things I won't write down, like the smell of her hair or the night I drown. Truth is, this house ain't lonely, it's just full of things that used to know me. I once asked the baseboard if I should move on. It creaked, that's more advice than I've gotten in months. Still talking walls past 2 a.m. Told them all the shit I'd never tell friends. They hold my voice, they hold my spit. They know the lies I'd never admit. Yeah, I'm talking walls, and that's a fact, 'cause they're the only ones talking back.
Grew up where men drank pride, not beer. Slammed their pain and disappeared. Daddy never spoke, just stared like stone. Taught me you scream inside and die alone. So I kept my mouth shut for 20 years. Swallowed hate, chewed back tears. But now my silence broke its chain, and every damn word sounds like pain. I ain't quiet 'cause I'm calm. I'm just reloading with a prayer and a bomb. I'm breaking quiet, kicking doors, turning stillness into wars. Used to whisper, now I roar. Built from hush, now hear me pour. Breaking quiet, southern loud. They thought I was just a silent type, but I was hiding gunpowder under spite. Didn't need no crowd to clap, just a reason to snap in a trucker's map. First time I shouted, glass broke clean. Mama dropped the dish, thought it was a dream, but my voice ain't asking for no amens. It's barking truth like southern sin. Don't tell me calm down when I just woke up. I ain't mad, I'm finally loud enough. I'm brave. test this sound. I prayed with my jaw shut. Now I testify with fists. This ain't anger, it's gospel for the bruised. Breakin quiet, breaking law, built from silence, raised by flaw. Say my name, say it loud. I was born to break the crowd, yeah, breaking quiet and proud of it.
She pulled up in a rose red Dodge, boots on dash, middle finger to God. Eyes like matches, smile like sand, lips taste like tequila and gasoline. She said, you kiss soft, that's Cuba wrong. Then lit my throat with a blowtorch tongue. Lift my lips like scorched up chrome, and I begged for more when she said I'm gone. She don't love, she burns away in, and you'll thank her while your world caves in. She got a gas kiss, blowtorch soul, touch her heart and she'll explode. Tastes like fire, moves like thread, hell in heels, I ain't dead yet, yeah, gas kiss, and I'd strike again. Danced in a bar with the lights blown out. She bit my neck, said don't talk, shout. Cops came in, she blew a kiss, then left through smoke like a southern myth. Her love ain't soft, it don't do vows. It calls your name on motel towels, and when she leaves, it ain't a goodbye, just a flame trail screaming through the sky. She don't break hearts, she ignites them raw, and boys like me just beg for more. She got a gas kiss, blowtorch soul, touch her heart and she'll explode. Tastes like fire, moves like thread, hell in heels, I ain't dead yet, yeah, gas kiss, and I'd strike again. Mama warned me about girls like that, but Mama never met one who left claw marks on her smoke. Gas kiss, red lips, mad sin, sparks on tongue and a smoke ring grin. Tastes like danger, don't ask why you light the match just to watch it die, yeah, gas kiss, my favorite burn.
I carry steel when I should've held toys. Grew up swinging hammers, not like other boys. Busted my back just to pay the heat. Ain't cried in years, just grit my teeth. Doctors said my spine's gone wrong, but I said hell, it's been that way all along. I learned young what breaks don't bend, and I walk like pain's my oldest friend. They say time heals, but it don't touch bone, and rust holds better than being alone. I got a rust spine been done. It ain't pretty, but it don't run. Still don't scream, it just stays tight. I was Boss man laughed when I dropped that beam, but never missed a shift, not even in my dreams. I fed 3 mouths with 2 busted hands, didn't need no sympathy or second chance. My girl once said you're hard to hold. I said that's what happens when your back goes cold. She left but my boots stayed on. I sleep best when I'm all alone. No painkillers, just rage and smoke, and a prayer I stole from a diesel joke. I got a rough spine, been and done. It ain't pretty, but it don't run. Still don't scream, it just stays tight. I was built in fire, not in light. Yeah, I got a rough spine, still holding strong. I don't need a clean bill to stand tall. I just need boots smoke and one more fall. And when I break for good, I'll still be standing in someone else's shadow. Rough spine, spine of sin. Ain't holy, but it held me in. Twisted, burned, still aligned. Hell don't win when you're made of iron. Yeah, I got a rough spine, still holding strong.
Got the couch off a Craigslist post. Smelled like beer and divorce and toast. She said, let's make it ours, so we did. First fight, first kiss, first time we hit. Watched 10 seasons of crime and lies. Ate Chinese food and forgot the rice. It held our weight, our mess, our sin, and every damn far since through 1,010. Then she walked out, said this ain't working. Took the dog and left the bourbon. Now it's just me. Memories sitting like 2 stains on faded history. Every cushion got a ghost in it, and that middle dip still fits her quit. Yeah, couch memory still sags like love. There's popcorn under the armrest still, and her hair stuck deep where the springs won't chill. Her perfume fights my smoker's chair, but I swear I smell it when she ain't there. Mama said, boy, burn that seat, but I ain't torching our ugly sweet. Ain't got closure, but I got foam and a damn good couch that feels like home. It don't cuddle, don't text me back, but it holds my ass, and that's a fact. Yeah, it's just me in that couch memory sitting like 2 stains on faded history. Every cushion got a ghost in it, and that middle dip still fits her quit. Yeah, couch memory built for breaking. She said I never changed. Well, damn. Neither did this couch, but one of us stayed loyal, honey. Me and couch memory, watching reruns, chewing heartbreak like cinnamon gum. It's got rips, it's got regrets, but hell, it ain't left me yet. Couch memory still holds my back and my bear and her ghost and a knife mark on the side I want to ask about.
I sat where the jukebox cracked,
bar stool, lean like a spine gone bad. Her glass still sweat where her lips had been, left me with burn marks and tonic gin. The barkeep said she ain't coming back, but my throat still itched with what I lacked. Words I never spit, love I never said. Now my tongue's just smoke and my teeth taste dead. I bid every damn goodbye till ash poured out like alibi. Ashmouth can't kiss, can't bleed, just blowing out smoke and swallow me. She lit the match, I held the flame. Now all I breathe is hurt and blame. Ashmouth, ain't no prayer left clean. There's a hole in the door where I hit too hard. My ring's in the gutter behind her car. That Bible on the dash, she left that too. Guess even God ain't got a room this view. The neon buzz sounds like her name. The stool beside me still plays that game. I scream her back through whiskey and spit, but the only echo's my cigarette. I used to sing her soft at night, now I scream her sad bars alike. Ashmouth can't kiss, can't cry, just talking in smoke to a gone goodbye. She sparked the fuse, I wore the burn. Now I'm preaching in flames and never learn. Ashmouth, where silence turns loud. I ain't a preacher, I'm a furnace. She left me with nothing but breath that kills. Ashmouth, tongue gone raw, words turned suit and broke the law. She took her name, I kept her flame, and all that's left is the heat and shame. Ashmouth, I kiss regret now. Tie too tight, boots don't shine, judge don't care for a name like mine. Ex-wife sitting pretty with a clean white lie, tears that fall but don't even try. They say I missed a visit, maybe two, but I was working nights just to pay what's due. I ain't perfect, hell I've been mean, but I ain't the ghost they paint on screen. I raise my right hand to the sky, swore on a Bible I used to hide. Courtroom blues are still in my chest, watching them take what I love the best. Gavel hit like a shotgun sound, and my whole damn world got shut down. Courtroom blues, ain't no justice here. The lawyer wore a three-piece grin, talked like I'd never even been in sin. They read out texts from years ago, one fight, one night, now I'm low. I used to tuck her in at 8, now a stranger calls her sweetheart late. Paper says I gotta keep my space, but nobody measured the fall from grace. I gave my side, I gave my name, but silence always wins that game. Courtroom blues, suit don't fit, I stand accused and can't commit. They wrote me out like a song too sad, but damn it, I was all she had. Courtroom blues, hearts get sentenced too. They said it was best for the child. I said best don't mean right. They never answered. Courtroom blues, cold sea. I got prayers I can't repeat. She drew crayon hearts, now I just fold them papers that say I'm bought and sold. Courtroom blues, fatherless and bound. That collar like a badge of light, preaching every Sunday, saving folks from the night. Bible in my left hand, cross hanging off my chest. Thought I knew the Lord till he put me to the test. She was 17, blonde hair and too kind. Took the wrong curve on 59 and crossed the yellow line. Her blood on the dash, my prayer in the rain. And heaven didn't answer when I screamed her name. I waited on a miracle, got static on the line. Now the only thing that listens got a barrel and a spine. So I traded my Bible for a 12-gauge gospel, singing buckshot hymns through a whiskey bottle. Ain't no song that can clean this dirt. Ain't no light when your soul still hurts. So if the angels ask who broke me down, tell them God blamed, and I burn this town. They still call me preacher at the liquor store, but now I only bless with the slamming door. Church bells sound like trigger clicks now, and every sermon's got a safety and a growl. They said forgive, but they weren't there when I kissed her head and cut off my prayer. That night I buried my faith with her bones and filled my chapel with gunpowder and stones. I ain't holy, I ain't whole, but this Remington still knows my soul. Yeah, I traded my Bible for a 12-gauge gospel, preaching buckshot truth from a rusted throttle. No heaven here, just smoke and pain. I'm baptized sin in gasoline. So if they ask what faith I keep, it's the kind that wakes you in your sleep. I don't need no pearly gates, a choir line, just a full tank of cold shell. And the next in line you wanna confess, do it fast. This is my pulpit, this is my rest. I traded my Bible for a 12-gauge gospel. Now I ride with ghosts and the devil's apostle. Her face still haunts the rear view glass, but my new Lord don't let the guilty pass. So if God's still watching, he best look away, 'cause this ex-preacher's got hell to pay.
My back on the porch at 10, carrying that old fridge from mama's man. They drank her dry, then slammed the screens. Strong boys don't cry, they bleed unseen. Got a scar where a nail met skin. Learned more from rust than I did from kin. That summer heat made steel and bone. Now pain's the only thing I own. Doctors said you need to slow down, son, but the world don't stop when rent ain't done. I got a raw spine, bent like sand, held up hell, and I do cry, it just won't quit.
Boss man laughed when I couldn't stand, but I never once dropped that propane can. Worked 3 shifts with a busted disc, fed my sister off ramen and risk. Ain't no medals for broke boys like me, just a crooked bed and a crooked knee. But I sleep fine with my pride intact, even if my spine don't bend back. Ain't got help, ain't got time, but I got more backbone than bloodline.
I got a rough spine, been like sand, held up hell and I do it again. No clean break, just grind and grit. Still don't cry, it just won't quit. If I had $1 for every time I hurt, I still spend it on boots to drag in dirt. 'Cause this pain's the only thing that ever stuck around. Rough spine, no shame, no grace, taught by weight in a father's face. Bend me wrong, I won't break right. I carry hell like it owes me life.
Preacher said he's everywhere, even in the dust. But we prayed till our knuckles bled and still got rust. Mama lit candles, daddy lit a smoke. Guess one talked to God and the other just choked. Ain't no angels off this county road, just broken signs and cars that corrode. They say face free, but we paid in pain, and all we got was busted pipes and acid rain. I hollered at heaven, got no reply, just went through weeds and a copper sky. God ain't local, don't stop round here. He don't speak red clay or trail of tears. We praise with bruises, pray in smoke, but our hallelujahs always choke. Yeah, God ain't local, he don't call back. Bible's missing pages, duct tape spine, used in mortar level, out the fridge and find a sign. We baptize pain in gasoline grace and take communion from a flask laced with hate. We ain't saints, but we're stuck with sin that even shotgun shells don't cleanse. I stopped asking him to send me peace. Now I just hope the rent gets released. Church bell rings, but nobody flinches. Too busy patching life with pliers and wrenches. God ain't local, don't stop round here. He don't speak red clay or trail of tears. We praise with bruises, pray in smoke, but our hallelujahs always choke. Yeah, God ain't local, never was. I see more truth in a drunk man's scream than in 1,000 damn tambourines. If God shows up, I'll be surprised, 'cause I've been dying loud and he stayed quiet. God ain't local, don't know this pain, don't ride dirt roads or smell propane. He meant that's just fine. Grew up in a trailer where the walls were thin. Heard mama crying through the rusted tin. Daddy drank his words, never threw a line, but that damn wall caught every sign. I used to lean my head against its skin, ask it things I couldn't ask him, like does he love us or is he gone? That wall never lied, just echoed wrong. Nothing talks back in a single why, but silence hits harder when it ain't implied. Tin wall talk don't need no tongue, it holds more truth than anyone. It creaks at night like it's trying to say, I've been here long and I've seen y'all pray. Yeah, tin wall talk, it don't forget. That dent in the frame from Daddy's ring, still whispering more than he ever did say a thing. I grew tall, the wall stayed short, but it held every fight we tried to abort. Mama patched holes with tape and tears, I traced them like maps of our lost years. We never healed, just painted white, but tin remembers every night. Walls don't hug, but they sure hold weight, and ours been groaning since '98. Tin wall talk don't need no tongue, it holds more truth than anyone. It creaks at night like it's trying to say, I've been here long and I've seen y'all pray. Yeah, tin wall talk, it don't forget. I talk more to metal than to men. At least the wall never walks away or says I'm fine when it clearly ain't. Tin wall talk, it don't forgive, holds all the noise we tried to outlive. It heard our hell before it broke and held its breath through every choke. Yeah, tin wall talk, I still hear it now. They got him on floor 3 next to the guy who screams. Vietnam still playing loud in both their dreams. Tubes in his arm, one eye glassed and done, but his hands still twitch like they're holding the gun. The nurse calls him captain, though he don't respond. He just stares out the window at a fake-ass pond. A flag hangs limp on a broken pole, just like him, one sharp, now full of holes. They say the AC's busted, but I know what's real. This place don't let wind in, 'cause it might make them feel. Ain't no wind here, just whispering ghosts, chain smoking prayers and medicated oaths. Walls don't creak and time don't bend. This room don't move, it just waits for the end. Yeah, ain't no wind here, not for men like them. His boots sit under the bed still clean, last thing he polished before losing the dream. A letter from home turned yellow with age, unread, unopened, sealed in rage. There's a picture taped to the IV stand of a boy in camo, gun in hand. Guess his son went to war, same mistake, same steel spine, same heart to break. They played church songs on an old cassette, but the God in here forgot these vets. Ain't no wind here, just whispering ghosts, chain smoking prayers and medicated not for men like them. He used to fix trucks with a busted back, could tell a lie from a wrench just by the crack. Now his words are stuck behind his jaw, like bullets jammed in a rusty jaw. They give him pills past name tag twice, act like medals make a man feel nice. But you can't hug a folded flag in bed, and you can't shoot the voices inside your head. I asked the nurse, does he still feel pain? She said not sure, but he still flinches in the rain. Lockdown breath, a slow goodbye that smells like death. He don't blink, but he still bleeds dreams through silent screams and old morphine. Yeah, ain't no wind here, and never was.
With a siren breath, glass don't ask why you passed through it. I saw the screen blink, so I ran into it. Steel frame kissed my shoulder blade, dropped 10 bills in a smoke grenade. Cameras blinked like eyelids dry. I sang so loud it cracked the sky. Oh, jumped through the ATM window. Didn't want cash, just the glow. Let the alarm be my melody. Let the cops dance slow behind. Just needed something to explode. Shoelace ripped on the checkout wire, kicked the gum rag just for fire. They sell time in plastic wraps, I just came to steal it back. I didn't run for bills or pride. Psycho wrote a song with shattered code, tuned a verse in binary mode. If the world's a box, I go below. I don't steal, I overload. Still I overload. She got a Bible tap but drinks like hell, kisses like a gun and curses well. Leather boots and broken grays, cross round her neck don't match her face. She ain't praying, she just smirks, turns the chapel in a strip of dirt. Ain't no heaven hurt, just smoke and fire. Whispers wrong but feels so right. God don't claim her, but damn I tried. Even
off my last regret. Wrote her number on a preacher's neck. Told me hell's just a place I rent. Then kissed my throat like punishment. She don't beg, she don't kneel. She just rides fast and breaks the wheel. Ain't no heaven her, just blood and wine. Drives like truth on a crooked line. God don't claim her, church lights dim. She burned the book and lit the hymn. No heaven her, just me and sin. I once asked her if she believed in God. She laughed, poured whiskey on the Bible and said, "He believes in me, honey, or he's scared." No heaven her, just sin on wheels. Tastes like heat, love that kills. God don't answer when she calls, but damn she danced through every fall. No heaven her, and I go again. She don't fit in heaven, in me.
She pulls up in a rust red Dodge, boots on the dash, burning like a lodge. Lipstick shade called Final Fight, and that glare got me begging for bite. She don't talk, she tests your flame. Got a smile like hell knows your name. Strikes a match off my sunburned fear. Says you driving or just watching deer. She got that don't care swagger, grin like a sin. Heartbeats, a motor trouble locked in. She got gasoline eyes, light me up fast. One look, boom, and I'm burning like gas. Can't douse it, can't quit. She's fire, whiskey, and a bruised down kiss. Gasoline eyes, I crash to ignite. Tattoo says daddy's gone, but her hips wrote a different song. She plays pool like shooting war, leaves your name on a bathroom door. She steals your smoke, sips your sin, then smiles like she'll do it again. Even the devil might check twice. She don't kill, she just rolls dice. Every night's a lit up there, and she owns the flame and the air. She got gasoline eyes, don't look too close. She'll spark your soul, then diagnose. One strike, no fight. She's fire in a dress, a midnight bite. Gasoline eyes, I breathe in ash. Asked her what scares her. She licked the rim of a shot glass and said, "Only water." Gasoline eyes spark on my skin. She's wildfire, dressed like a mortal sin. No praying, no saints, just her laugh and a trail of pain. Gasoline eyes, a burning grin. the judge allowed. Walmart bags and a cooler of bait. Boots muddy as my license plate. Cop said, boy, you can't park here. Said, then tow my truck and buy me a beer. Had a spit cup dog and a dented tail. Now I'm in cuffs for a southern fail. I ain't a crime to live this loud, but I guess they hate my kind of proud. Cuffed in country, boots off the ground. Told the world to shove it, now I'm jailhouse bound. Ain't no suit gonna change my ways. Still wear flannel on my court dates. Cuffed in country, I plead hell no. 8 gas station ribs in the courthouse lot. Lit a smoke where the sign said stop. My ringtone still a banjo twang, and the DA's daughter knows my name. They said my truck's a public threat. Guess loud and proud's what they forget. They cuffed me fast, said boy you're done. I said only thing I stole's your fun. Mama raised me loud and free. If that's a felony, throw the key. Cuffed in country, hat still on. Jailed me for a rebel song. My lawyer laughs, he drinks with dad. Says being you ain't all that bad. Cuffed in country, that's how I ride. They asked if I had regrets. I said yeah, should've revved it louder. Cuffed in country, boots don't break. They'll hear me from that interstate. Ain't no bars can fence my draw. Still pissing proud on courtroom walls. Cuffed in country, and damn proud of it.
Slow through the chapel doors, dust fell like ash on the wooden floor. Preacher flinched, choir lost its tune. When them boots hit tile, it smelled like doom. 6 men dead, still marching proud. Clicking heels like thunder loud. Ain't no pulpit save that day, just black boots walking where we pray. And the Lord, he held his breath when them souls outwalked death. Black boots on marble floors, dragging sins through holy doors. They don't squeak and they don't slip, just stomp the truth you try to zip. Black boots, they preaching thud. Mama said don't wear your hat inside, they wore blood and didn't hide. One had burn marks on his chest, one wore chains like Sunday best. No hymn mercy cracked and spilled. Heaven ain't for cowards clean. Them boots were black but walked between. Black boots on marble floors, truth kicking through locked church doors. No robes, no bells, no whitewashed sins, just souls too loud to blend back in. Black boots louder than graves. Some say they were soldiers. Some say sinners too proud to kneel. I just saw ghosts that ain't done talking. Black boots on gospel stone, marching back what we disown. You can hush the pews, burn the books, boots remember every look. Black boots, and they walk for us all.
Back behind the barn, past the rusted plow, there's a plot of land with no names now. Just stones and weeds and one oak tree, where blood runs deeper than a family plea. Daddy drank till the light ran out. Mama prayed through every drought. My brother left, my sister stayed. All that's left is dirt and blade. They say God don't live in holes that deep, but he's the only one hearing us weep.
Family grave, no choir, no song, just roots and bones where pain belongs. Dig it slow, don't speak too loud. Secrets settle better underground. Family grave, where silence grows.
I carved my name in a crooked cross, next to kin that time forgot. Ain't no preacher wanna bless this ground, but hell don't mind who's hanging round. We lied, we fought, we held our sins like bullets rusting in a coffee tin. Ain't no headstone tall enough to name the ways we died unloved. If legacy means pain passed down, then I was born in a burial gown.
Family grave, ain't no peace, just dry tobacco and dying trees. Crying don't help, praying don't save, we all end up in the same damn cave. Family grave, blood ain't clean.
I tried to leave, but the road always bends back to where you're buried.